planes.
We're on a road trip. Park looks pretty awesome based off of the names of the items that they have here. But we were here a couple of years ago and it seemed like just about everything was demolished or gone. Making a stop today to see how things may have changed for better or worse. So it definitely says open, but the lock says otherwise. It looks like the same items that were here when we were here the last time, but I'm not sure anything is actually operable. South of the Border Convention Center. And a mostly empty parking lot. Peddler Steakhouse opens at 5 p.m. That water tower is a real SOB. Pedro's Mexico shop. What is happening here? That flask keychain is a real SOB too.
Check it out. Oh yeah.
Dunn, North Carolina, Friday afternoon. The food was surprisingly good. Better than what we potentially would have gotten at south of the border. And we exited south of the border pretty quickly.
Swiftly, yes.
Are you here with the wedding? Yes.
Those dirty, dirty pens. Welcome to our wedding. Goodies. Just about 10 hours later, we're at the Country Inn Suites or whatever in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Morning time in North Carolina. quite possibly the worst night I've ever had in a hotel. The people next to us were carrying on like it was a club, chanting, music. It literally was like sleeping next to a nightclub. And what a beautiful morning it is. Heading up the block to the Highway Diner. Mary with the jacket. 49 degrees this morning. We're gonna warm up with some eggs. Classic. Oh. Coffee. Tea. I don't think this place is old, but it is made to look like it's old. It certainly has old diner vibe feels. Yeah. Breakfast on the road. This is the U-turn. Mary got French toast. We've made our way up to Battle Park. Take a walk around. What is that? Is it an otter? It is an otter.
Oh my god.
Wow. Little ducks. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of hills here. The burning of Rocky Mount Mills during Potter's Raid. You can scan this QR code and bring up the documentary on YouTube. You can hear the water running. Well, we've gone off the trail here. Check out this rock situation. We saw a cemetery as we were driving in, and it's a little out of the way, seemingly guarded by endless amounts of mud. Looks like these are from like the 1860s. Some of this area is in disrepair. There are a lot of kids buried here. So 2 years old there, 2 years old there, over there just a few months, 3 years old, and then look at how spaced apart these graves are for smaller bodies, I imagine. Another one, 19 days old. This person was 21 years old and was married already. My own dear wife has gone. So we left Battle Park and onward. Little farmer's market, Halloween market today. You can paint your own pumpkin. Stopped over at Rocky Mount Brewery, which seems to be home of many craft breweries. There's all the places in here. Let's head on in. Oh. We're heading Goat Island for now. Well, the bottle stop was awesome. We're heading over to that area in the background for some pizza. North Carolina pizza, what do you think?
Got to try.
The Tipsy Tomato. Oh my God. Pizza. Pizza is surprisingly good. Pizza, actually very good.
Yes.
Now time for Sasquatch beer. Look at the leaves coming off this tree. Holy hell. So this is kind of sort of like small town America, except it's amazing that we have this like little commune of everything here for brewers. And off to the distance back that way, they actually have like one house that's shared by small brewing companies, small craft beer companies, that they can use the machinery on site, etc. And so you have a few small craft breweries here. You're allowed to bring your drinks around everywhere. It's kind of like an upgraded Sanford, but I feel like when people come to visit us in Sanford, Florida, with all of the small places, this is like taking it to the next level.
Yeah, this is great.
Like, I'd never want to move from here.
I know.
You can spend the entire day just bouncing from craft brewery to craft brewery,
Yeah. And then
sampling all the wares.
Crash at one of the little
They have
small
little
houses.
Yeah, they have like little
bungalows.
bungalow, like little houses to be actually to be able to stay at. Back to the tap room. Now on to Mystic. Another day, another gas station. We've missed a whole lot of this story. We went to a wedding last night. It's a family I haven't seen in years. We had another night of the room next to us, partying like there's no tomorrow. And now we're heading over to Charlotte. We went to a brewery yesterday that has beers centered around Sasquatch, because we've come to learn that Sasquatch is a thing at a park that's not far from Rocky Mount, just about 30 miles north, they said. So, return visit sometime?
Maybe.
Oh Lord.
Got lots.
We've made it to the promised land. We had to do drive-through because dine-in is not available. Carowinds. It was fun. We've made made a stop in Bowman, South Carolina, home of the UFO Welcome Center. Space people only. This has seen better days. Let's get to know that Dimetop works. Let's get cough medicine. Space people only. Flying source of parking. Working lights directly across the street. Bowman Country Store right that way. Little final destination right next to us. Savannah, Georgia. Tiki bar is closed today. We're heading over to Paula Dean's restaurant for lunch. So it is family style now instead of buffet. We're gonna go with the 2 main dishes and 4 sides. Little fried chicken, little fried pork chop, and green beans, potatoes, mac and cheese, and broccoli. And for dessert, I'm gonna go banana pudding. And I am sure Mary will probably go gooey butter cake. The food has arrived. Back to Savannah's Candy Kitchen.
Yeah. Joe's known.
I know,
And so the final stretches of the trek home. And we're back. Well, you're finally back home. It was about 10 hours up and probably a little longer coming back down because we kind of hit a couple different places. And that concludes road trip 2021. Now we just focus on Thanksgiving and end of year festivities, etc. The genesis of this trip was to go to my cousin's wedding and to see family that I haven't seen in a long time. We had planned to hit another haunt on the way up, but we ended up spending more time with family because in the end, there's always another haunt, there's always another thing to do, but there's not enough time to do important things, which it's always the struggle, right? To keep running, keep having fun, keep creating content, or slowing down and spending time with family. But in any event, on that note, we're gonna get out of here. Maybe a little bit of time before we film another video, because there's not much out there to film, and we probably need to clean up a bit and take care of stuff around the house. So we'll be back. But for now, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.